Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing this really easy brown and black smoky eye for you guys, perfect for fall, and it's not many eyeshadows at all. So let's go ahead and first pull back our hair. My skin has been freaking out. I actually didn't even want to film this day because my skin was just going crazy. It always does this every single year, but I thought, you know what, my skin is probably never going to be perfect, so let's go ahead and film anyway. So first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and prime our eyes as always, using my Urban Decay Potion Primer in Original, applying that to the eyes, and then blending it out with my finger. For today, I'm going to be using my Morphe 35O palette because it pretty much is the epitome of fall and just perfection in a palette. So I'm going to go in with this shade all the way in the upper left first, and this is going to be our brow bone highlight. So taking my fluffy angle brush, I'm going to go ahead and press this right underneath my brow and then blend it down into the rest of my eye look. Then going in with this shade right here, this is going to be our transition shade. So I'm going in with my big fluffy brush by Smashbox and going from outer corner all the way to inner corner, as well as blending upwards. I'm making sure to go to the inner corner as well because this is a smoky eye, so I want to make sure my transition shade goes from outer corner all the way to inner corner, making sure I just really blend it out because you really want your transition shade to be nice and blended. Then taking this shade right in the smack middle of the palette, I'm going to go ahead and apply this right into the crease, starting in the outer corner of my lid. I'm just applying this right in the outer corner and then blending it and bringing it into my crease. I'm going to blend this up a little bit, but not as high as my regular transition shade. I'm using my Sigma E25 blending brush and just going back and forth and blending this out. And then after you put that shadow down, I'm going back with my big fluffy brush with no additional product on it and just making sure that everything is nice and blended. Then I'm going to go in with this shade right below that shade actually, and I'm going to go ahead and place this pretty much right where I placed the last shade. I just really wanted to deepen up this look even more and add definition into my crease. So again, starting in the outer corner and blending it into the crease. It's not too much product, so I don't want it to be too pigmented, but as you can see, it's a very nice soft color and it really defines the eyes. And then going back in with my big fluffy brush again, making sure that everything is nice and blended. After that, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to mix these two shades together, and this is going to be my lid shade. So I'm taking my Sigma E55 brush and I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over my lid. I really love these two shades together. I thought it was just a really beautiful kind of dark browny red color, and I just really loved the way that it looked. So I'm just applying that all over the lid and then going back with my blending brush, my same E25 I've used this whole tutorial. I'm just going to go ahead and blend everything together so everything is nice and blended in one color. Then I'm going to go in with my Makeup Geek palette and I'm taking the black shade, which is Corrupt, on my Sigma E45. I'm going to go ahead and apply this right on the outer lower lash line and then blend it into the outer corner. I'm kind of making like an outer V in that outer section right there, and this is going to be where we're just defining and adding that black. I'm not really going to bring the black into the crease. I'm just mainly focusing putting that in the outer corner just to add a little bit more kind of grunge to it, I would think, as well, just to add a little bit more black and darkness to make this look really gorgeous and smoky. Going back with my blending brush with no product on it at all, I just want to make sure that everything is nice and blended so there are no harsh lines. Then to prep my eyes for falsies, I'm going to go ahead and apply a coat of mascara to my lashes. This is my Galactic Mink Black Mascara. Any black, of course, that you have will do. And then for lashes today, I'm going to be using these ones by House of Lashes, and these are in the style Temptress Wispy. They're so gorgeous. And I want to give you guys this tip. I'm sure you've heard it before, but these were really straight, so I want to curl them so they go right on my eye even more. So I wrap them around my brush, and it will give them more of a curve to them, so it's really easy to apply them on the eyes. Just a little quick tip. I'm sure you guys have heard it before, but I just wanted to go ahead and add it in my video for you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply these to my eyes with my Duo Clear White Lash Glue and just apply them like always. and those are both lashes on. So now I'm going to share with you guys really quickly all the face products that I use because I did do my face off camera. For primer, I went in with my Smashbox primer water and sprayed it all over. To smooth out my pores as well as my face, I went in with my Dr. Bryant Pores No More Smoothing Primer, which is definitely one of my favorites. For foundation, I used my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the shade Stromboli, which is, oh my god, beautiful. For concealer, I'm going in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in Light, and I put that under my eyes as well as to highlight highlight. For brows, I use my brow definer and brow powder, both in soft brown and both by Anastasia Beverly Hills. To set everything, I use my Laura Mercier translucent powder as always. First, I'm going in and bronzing with my Smashbox bronzer. I hope they still have this in stock. Last time I checked, I couldn't find it, but I will let you guys know in the description bar below. To contour even more, I'm going in with my Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Palette as always. And now for blush. I'm going in first with my Sigma Aura powder, and this is in the shade In the Saddle. I'm using an F05 contour brush. I'm just going to go ahead and apply this right to my cheeks. I really love these Aura powders. They're one of my favorites, definitely. I will link them down below for you guys, and I do have a 10% off discount code from Sigma. I'm also going to add a little bit of this Jouer blush. This is in the shade Bloom, and applying it mainly on the apples of my cheeks and blending it back into that Sigma Aura powder, just really making sure it's nice and blended. For highlight, I'm going in with this Cover FX highlighter. This is in the shade Sunlight, and as you can see, it gives a really beautiful glow to the skin. It was so pretty on its own, but you guys know me, I love to glow like no other, so I am going to go in and apply even more glow right on top. It looks so pretty, like that looks so beautiful, but I wanted to add more. So I am going to go in with my Gerard Cosmetics highlight. This is in the shade Marilyn, and apply it right on top to give myself even more of an intense glow, because I really love to be seen. You guys know me. Going back to the eyes, I'm going to mix these two shades that I mixed before and applying this right to my lower lash line. I'm using my Sigma E55 brush again, just applying this right to the lower lash line, mixing those two shades, and then I'm going in with more of that black that I use from Makeup Geek, and I'm just applying this right to the outer corner of my lower lash line. I didn't want it to bring all the way in because I just didn't want it to be really smoky, if you know what I mean. Just applying it right to the outer corner and just making sure that the outer corner of your eye look is connected to the lower lash line. And then to blend everything together, I'm just going back in with my E25 blending brush and just making sure the lower lash line is really blended. Again, as you see me doing here, I'm just making sure that the eyes are connected and the shadows are brought up just a little bit more and everything is nice together. Then I'm going in with my Tarte Skinny Smolder eyeliner in Onyx. I'm going to go ahead and tight line my upper waterline first, because being that we didn't do winged liner, I really wanted to make sure I tight line my upper waterline because it's going to make my falsies blend in with my eye look even more. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply this right into the waterline on my lower lash line, just going back and forth. You can have a nude liner if you want to make sure that your eyes look really open. For me, you guys know me, I love my black eyeliner, so I just always go in with black. To finish up the eyes, I'm going in with my mascara. I'm putting on a coat of that to the lower lashes. I am also going to go in and apply a coat of mascara to my false lashes. I don't put on mascara on my mink lashes because that does cut down on the life of them, but being that these aren't mink, I just wanted to add a coat of mascara, and I feel like it just really makes your lashes pop even more. For inner corner highlight, I'm going in with Makeup Geek Shimma Shimma. Any highlighting shade that you have will do. I just want to go ahead and apply that right into the inner corner. And that is pretty much it for the eyes. I'm then going to go in and finish up this look with the lips. I'm going in with my tried and true iconic nude lip liner. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. It is by far one of my favorite nude liners of all time. And then going in with going in with Nude Kate. Nude Kate by Charlotte Tilbury. This is another really gorgeous nude lipstick. I love using this on brides. It's just a really beautiful shade, and I kind of wanted to keep in with the brownie kind of nudie tone of this whole look, so that's the lipstick that I went with. And then for lip gloss, I'm going in with the NARS lip gloss, and this is in the shade Gold Digger. Again, kind of sticking with the brownie theme. This was perfect. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel, and also let me know in the comments down below if there are any other looks you would like for me to do. I love you all very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.